Tensions between the US and China are flaring up, being manifested even in the military realms to a worrying degree, as Chinese warships engage their American counterparts and US bombers patrol the skies of Asia. A US warship has sailed through the sensitive Taiwan Strait for the second time in a month. Taiwanese and US military set on Friday amid heightened tensions between Taiwan and China, and as a Chinese aircraft carrier passes near the island. China, which considers Taiwan its own, has been angered by the Trump administration's stepped-up support for the island, such as more arms sales, US patrols near it, and a visit to Washington by Vice President-elect William Lai in February. Taiwan's defense ministry said the US warship had transited the narrow Taiwan Strait that separates the island from its giant neighbor China in a southerly direction and was continuing to sail south. Taiwan's armed forces monitored the ship, which is described as being on an ordinary mission, the ministry added without providing further details. Lieutenant Anthony Junko, a U.S. 7th Fleet spokesman, named the ship involved as the guided missile destroyer USS Barry, and said it had conducted a routine Taiwan Strait transit in accordance with international law. The stunning growth of the Chinese fleet over the past decade has prompted the U.S. Navy to plan a full-on buying spree of ship-killing missiles over the next 5 years, according to the projections in the Sea Service's fiscal year 2021 budget documents. In his opening remarks before rolling out the Navy's new spending request, the service's budget director pointed directly at China's expanding naval force as aiding U.S. budget priorities. China has grown their battle fleet to about 335 surface ships, and that's occurred over the last 10 years as they've shifted from a build-up of their homeland defense forces and moved to the sea in an expansionist role around the globe, says Rear Admiral Randy Schreitz. The Navy's proposed 2021 budget calls for buying 850 missiles between the years 2020 and 2021, with the sole function of seeking the anti-ship missile buying binge comes as experts project the People's Liberation Army Navy's fleet will balloon to as many as 420 vessels by 2035. By comparison, the 2016 budget request contained just 88 sole-purpose anti-ship missiles to be procured across a 5-year plan. And while shipbuilding might have faltered in 2021, the Navy's budget for weapon procurement of all kinds increased by $800 million over 2020's $4.1 billion request. China today has the largest military on the planet, with 2 million active personnel in the People's Liberation Army, or the PLA. However, China only spends slightly over 1/3 as much as the United States, accounting for 13% of annual global military spending in 2017, compared to 35% by the United States.